In this video, we'll take a look at how you can easily pull, create, and run InterSystems Iris Docker containers. From hub.docker.com, search for InterSystems Iris Data Platform. You will notice on the product listing that InterSystems is Docker certified. Below, there is a description of InterSystems Iris as well as reviews and resources. You will notice the price is $0. InterSystems Iris Community Edition is free to use for development purposes, so long as you have Docker running on your machine and can pull this image. By clicking Setup Instructions, you will see a set of steps for creating, running, and using your container. We will run through this process in this demo, but it's always good to check the listing on your own, in case any steps or commands have been updated or optimized. Let's open up our command line interface to pull and start up an InterSystems Iris container. Note that you'll need to have Docker installed and set up on your machine before you can proceed from here. There are a number of ways to go about this process, and you can refer to the listing's instructions to see your options. We will use a docker run command here. We can specify a name for our container, which can make it easier for your own tracking and maintenance, expose ports so that we can connect to the container from the outside, and specify the image we want to use. Again, the setup instructions on the listing will have the most up-to-date information for this image name. If this is your first time pulling the container image, it will take a few moments to download. Once it finishes and your command completes, your container will be running and InterSystems Iris will start in a moment. To see a list of your running containers, you can enter docker container ls. As you can see here, our Iris container is running. Now let's connect to InterSystems Iris using terminal. Type docker exec-it my-iris, or whatever name you used for the container, followed by iris session, and then the instance name. In this case, for the Community Edition image we pulled, it is Iris. You can log into InterSystems Iris with username superuser and password capital SYS. You will be prompted upon your first login to change the default password. You're now in an InterSystems Iris terminal session. Lastly, you can access the management portal based on the ports you exposed in your initial docker run command. The address shown here is the address of the management portal, assuming you are running on your local host in this demo. The port number should be the port on your machine that you exposed earlier. You can log in with the credentials you updated a moment ago. You've now pulled a container of InterSystems Iris Community Edition, created and run a container instance, and connected to it.